Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Nicole Frolic of Inflexible Me, and today we're going to be looking into my liquid crystal oracle deck today to find out what's in store for the Ascension energies of April 2019. I don't know if you guys are happy, but I think it's great that we're coming out of Mercury retrograde now. March was an interesting month, to say the least. Lots of truth, lots of facing shadow, lots of ups and down energy. So for my guides, my higher self, please let me know. Here we go. What's in store for April? And we first have our first card here. Clear quartz, light embodied. Wow. Okay. Light embodied. The first energy coming out for April. This one jumped. I'm going to take it. Oh my goodness. We have black coral, light in the darkness. Light embodied and light in the darkness. And the third one, oh, they've given us two. Okay, we've got two. We've got pink tourmaline, gift of love, and we have tanzanite, angelic messenger. Ooh, okay, those two I'm going to take in as a dual energy, like a complementary. Let me sit with the cards for just a moment, and I'll be right back with the reading. All right, everyone, we have a powerful month of April ahead of us. If you do so choose to tune into the energies and work with them accordingly. The message through clear quartz here, light embodied, is to let you know that now the month of April is a good month for you to be very in tune with your role here in creation, your personal role here in creation, and knowing who your divine self truly is. It is not a time, April is not a month for you to be complacent. It is a time of action. So if you have been feeling like you don't have a sense of direction, a sense of purpose, then this is a good month for you to get really honest with yourself. And one of the ways that you can do that, actually, this is so beautiful, is with black coral, a light in the darkness. Black coral is the message behind black coral for us for the month of April, following clear quartz, is that there is light in all of darkness. How you perceive the world is very important. Do you perceive only the dark? Are you seeing only the chaos? Or are you seeing the love birthing through this? Are you seeing the new earth birthing right now through the awakening of many? Black coral, oftentimes when black coral presents itself, it's telling us that it's time to go within and search into the deeper recesses of our own self, our shadow self, and shine light there. The message that I'm getting specifically with black coral for you guys is that you want to acceptance of the parts about yourself that you are not comfortable with, the parts that you maybe don't like, the parts that you hide from people, that you don't think are well liked, mostly because you don't like them or because there's some sort of shame around it. Black coral really wants us to go deep within and bring that light. So you have the clear quartz of light embodiment, which is bringing light into all of the cells of your body, like really allowing the light to permeate your cells. When you do that, black coral in conjunction with those two is very beautiful because it's about bringing the light into the darkness. And how can you transmute your fears or lack of acceptance into acceptance and embracing those parts about you? This is going to be an important theme for April through the Ascension energies, because there is a lot of love that comes from this. When you have pink tourmaline, a gift of love showing up, the theme with tourmaline is very much unconditional love. And the idea of the gift of love is can you gift love to others unconditionally? Because that is when we truly understand what love is. You can give love conditionally to others, but how do you give it unconditionally with no expectations or desires of receiving it back in any format whatsoever? That it is simply just a gift. And that's why pink tourmaline is called gift of love. It's bringing in the unconditional love factor. Now, from a personal level, from your own perspective as an individual, can you love unconditionally despite what you may think about all the parts about you that you don't like or think are unacceptable? Can you unconditionally love those? Because if you can bring in that unconditional love, then we have Tanzanite, angelic messenger. And the big message behind this one is that many of you are getting serious spiritual upgrades or activations for April. There is a massive third eye opening on the brink here, and you're going to be receiving a lot of spiritual guidance through this. This is part of a massive opening process for you. So it all flows in a very beautiful process that if you can follow, you will see the openings of your psychic abilities and spiritual connection to higher levels than you've experienced till now. Also with Tanzanite, the angelic message is to remember that the angelic path is one of fire, and to think of it as the path of the phoenix. So how are you rebirthing yourself? How are you rising from the ashes of the darkness within you? Can you transmute and transform that? Because Tanzanite is a transmutation crystal used because of its beautiful violet colors. Can you transmute, use that fire energy of the angelic path to transmute and rebirth yourself as the phoenix, to rise above and become that much more in tuned to your personal power, spiritual power, and divine purpose here on earth in the form of creation? What are you here and intended to create? This is the general message here for April, things to keep in mind over the month for you in your own personal development and work in through your own ascension journey. This will have profound and great effects on the opening of your spiritual gifts. So if this is something that you've been wanting to really hone or open up more, the path towards this starts with, I would say for you, if you want to go into meditation, bring in the light and allow it to come into your entire physical being and allow it to permeate every cell. Bring that light quotient of your body up as high as possible, and then allow yourself to really go into the darker, deeper aspects of yourself and be very, very honest. This is a time of honesty. You don't want to shy away from tiptoeing, walking on eggshells around these little parts. You really want to go in, and you want to go in with a deep dive with purpose and intention of uncovering this part of you, because this is how you progress. This is how you master your skills, is when we really go into the darker parts, because that's where a lot of the magic really resides. That's where a lot of the transformation takes place. So, yeah, that's April, guys. That's what's coming up for April. So I hope that this reading was helpful, and I hope that it sheds some light in your own personal journey for this month. If you guys need any more information, please head on over to my website, inflexibleme.com. I have a newsletter there that you can sign up to. Please don't also forget about my podcast that comes out every Thursday, and it's in iTunes and every other podcast app, but you can also listen to it at Anchor FM. We have they have become a new host for us, and they're new, and they are, in my opinion, they are like breaking the grounds of all these corporate structures that want you to be podcasting with them, and they're just offering so much, and I love their whole platform. So go check them out, especially if you're interested in doing your own podcast. I would check them out. They're a very good platform. And what else, guys? Also, don't forget to check out the readings for the month of April that I just released on Saturday. And if you guys need any more information, send me an email, info@inflexibleMe.com. I love you all. Have a wonderful month of April, and I'll be back with you all very soon.